Hello everybody, it's Brian for GadgetUnit.com, and today I'll be taking a look at the bonds for the iPhone 5 by SwitchEasy. This case retails for $29.99 from SwitchEasy.com. It's also available in about 5 different color combinations, and I would also like to thank SwitchEasy for sending this out to me for review. So, because this is a SwitchEasy case, you get a number of extras included in your packaging. So, on the back of the packaging, it tells us exactly what you get. So, other than the case itself, you get 2 headphone jack protectors, 2 lightning port connectors, 2 front screen protectors, and 1 back protection film, as well as a microfiber cloth. So, nobody comes close to SwitchEasy when it comes to included extras with your purchase. So, in that regards, they did a good job. Here is the case itself. We have a very thick, hard, rubberized type of material. It has a soft touch coating to it, so you don't have to worry too much about fingerprints, smudges, or scratches. Now, one unique thing about this case is that we do have spines, I guess you could call these, and this piece here is actually metal, as you can hopefully tell a little bit. So this helps keep the rigidity of the case, and it adds to the design elements as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at the extras themselves, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at the case. So here we do have 2 of the headphone jack protectors and your 2 lightning port connectors, and here we have all of our screen shields, a little squeegee, and a microfiber cloth. Now let's take a look at the case. As you can tell, not too thick, so this won't add too much bulk to your device. Go ahead and install the case onto my phone. The case will add a little bit to the width because, as you can tell by the silent switch cutout, it's a bit deep. So in terms of width of the case that's added to your phone, it's definitely going to be fairly noticeable. On the left side of the, before I continue, let me go ahead and put the spine back on. All 6 corners just sort of snap back into place, which is kind of nice. And on the left side of the case, we do have 2 X's as our volume button nubs, so they are a bit hard to press, and they do reduce the amount of feedback that you get when pressing them, although the uniqueness of the buttons being X's, I've never seen that before. That's kind of nice. We also get a large cutout for your silent switch. As I said earlier, it is a bit deep, so it can sometimes be a bit difficult to get to. At the top we have a small button nub for your power button. It's a little bit easier to press than the power button, or excuse me, the volume button nubs, but you still don't get as much of feedback when pressing the button. Here's what the front looks like once the case is installed. You do get a very, very small lay on the table design. One thing I don't like about this case is that there's not much of a lip to it, so it doesn't really come up and over the display too much to cover up some of the bezel. Because of this, you could actually see some of the metal band of your phone, which to me just looks a little bit, it's just not as clean looking. On the back though, we do have a pill-shaped cutout for your camera area, which looks nice. It's the proper size in my opinion, and we do have a black lining around it, so you don't have to worry about any flash issues. And of course here we have the back with the smooth, soft touch texture and our metal spine. Because this is a glossy black spine, it will add fingerprints to it, as you can see, maybe, and it will scratch up from now and then. Lastly, at the bottom, we do have individual cutouts for everything. So here we have a deep cutout for your 3.5mm headset jack. It's also quite small, so if you have wide plugs, those are probably not going to work. We also have a cutout for your microphone, lightning port, and speaker. These holes here do not cut down on the microphone pickup or the audio output or quality, which is nice. Overall, I like this case quite a bit. I just wish it had some sort of lip to cover up the bezel around the display a little bit. And I do like the fact that it adds a bit of width to your phone. It just makes your phone feel a little bit different, because frankly, the iPhone itself is felt small, especially compared to most recent smartphones. Anyway, the case itself works just fine. There's no issues with it at all that I can think of that would keep you from purchasing the case. It looks good. The back is obviously unique. I do like the X's for the volume up and down. That's obviously unique. I've never seen that done in a case before. Overall, this is definitely a quality case. SwitchEasy has done it again, and for 30 bucks, including all of their little extras, it's a pretty good deal. If you have any comments, questions, or feedback about this or anything else, feel free to leave those down below in the comments area. But that's it with this video. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you all very soon.